Alright, welcome back to Roguetech, and welcome back to the challenge run. So, I was about to go break off the alliance with Ghost Bear, but apparently we got a gift box, so we're going to advance one day and get a gift box before we bail and stop working for Ghost Bear. Howler Mark II Fire Control. +2 accuracy with this weapon. What? +2 accuracy with this weapon. Plus 15% increased SRM range. Plus 35% increased crit chance with SRMs. Artemis 4 ammo and night vision. Okay. Battle computer snafu. Plus 20% Gauss rifle damage. Okay. And then a pair of vibro claws. Okay. Thanks, Ghost Bear, but this is the point where we go our separate ways. Break alliance. I already talked to the Ghost Bear Discord, and it's too much to keep track of while I'm also dealing with real life stuff and trying to play the game. So, just to keep from creating any more political issues, I'm just not going to ally with anyone and not going to play the online map. I'm still going to be on the online map.
Commander on deck.
So we still have the, the clanners in inner sphere space, and we can react to what's going on and everything. But we're not going to actually work for any of the factions. Ghost Bear still likes us despite breaking the alliance, so we'll probably still be playing missions for Ghost Bear, but yeah, it makes things simpler. So since it's been a minute since I was playing, let's do a quick Whiskey Tango Foxtrot check. We've got Exo's injured, everyone else is out of fatigue. Got a couple mechs being worked on. We have a Dire Star, which does not have weapons. 5.5 million sea bills. A Conquistador that does not have weapons. It's interesting, because we just got Vibro Claws. But the Conquistador's uppers only. Yeah, so we can't use the Vibro Claws on it. Yeah, okay. So, Conquistador will not be a melee mech. What's wrong with the Vulture? Vulture is 0.1 tons under. That's fine. I'd rather have the armor than strip the armor down almost an entire ton just to stick on, like, a medium laser or something. We have King Crab. And I apologize if you were not subbed during the break, and if this is being watched immediately after the previous episode. It's been, I think, over a month for me. So, yeah, let me get a quick feel. I'll actually put a timestamp for once I get my bearings. Yeah, so we got MRM 45. Double Gauss rifle, armor-piercing ammo, tandem ammo. Alright, so Tank Buster. Confirm. Alright, so we got Tank Buster. Hyper Assaults. Hyper Assaults ERPPCs. I remember this was running a little hot. We fixed the heat, and now it should be an exceptional mech. So we're going to name this one what? How about Hyper Sniper? Alright. Alright, so Tank Buster, Hyper Sniper. Vanquisher, I believe, was our workhorse, and I think it just works. We did lose our acid heavy MRM ammo, so there's that. Altogether, very good mech. It has served us quite well. Yeah, no, Vanquisher is a fine name. that suits the MRM spam quite well. Dire Star is not built yet. Marauder 2. This was the stock one that we haven't done anything to yet. So it's a mech. It's a mech. I mean, its heat's actually good, so it's usable. It's not exceptional, but it's usable. So we'll leave that alone for now. I'd rather use my time building the Conquistador and the Dire Star, which we can't currently drop. Kingfisher. This has been a fodder mech for so long, but we upgraded it with clan heat sinks. Still kind of a fodder mech. Like, if we lose the arms, we lose some medium lasers, no big deal. Still very much a frontline fodder mech. Cool. Should we rename it? Should we rename it? We'll call it Magnet. Describes its job well enough. The Lady Killer is under construction. I have no idea what's going on with it. This Marauder 2C. We have MMLs, which I believe I was only using until we could find something better. Like, I'd much rather have just a clan LRM. We wouldn't be able to use the Deadfire ammo, which is just, you know, a lot of damage. But I think an LRM 20 clan would be better. What am I doing? There we go. Nope, we don't have one. We have an LRM 15. So LRM 20s, I believe, are 5 tons, actually? Or are they 4.5? Yeah, basically LRM 20. So instead of firing 7 LRMs, we'd be able to fire 20 at long range and short range. The Deadfire is increasing the damage. So I believe the Deadfire is doing 15 per missile, which is really good. I'm not even going to pretend it's not, but it is less accurate. And it wouldn't be so much of a downgrade to go from 15 per missile firing 7 missiles to going to 4 per missile firing 20 missiles. Plus more crit, you know, opportunities. In any case, yeah, Marauder 2C is just, it's there. It does good damage. I'm not going to pretend it's a bad mech. It does respectable damage. Kind of a Swiss Army knife, though. Dreadnought Gyro. What would I name this? Also, do we have composite? No. The reason I would look for composite instead of endo is just slots. We don't have slots to do any kind of other structure upgrade, but composite takes no slots. So we would be able to shift this more. Well, it's a mid-range build. We don't really want to sacrifice structure, especially during the challenge run. What do we call it? What do we call it? Yeah, I don't know. I do not know what we call it. I mean, it pushes forward relentlessly. I don't know. I really don't know what to call it. If you have a suggestion, toss it in the comments. We'll name it next time. Bazooka. One of our long-lasting mechs. We've got some AMS going on. Watchdog Suite. ATMs. Yeah, this thing is just firing a large salvo of accurate weapons constantly. So, alright. Well named, I think. Yeah, it's fine. It has been functioning, if I remember correctly, for quite a while. Quite effectively. Gauntlet. No missiles for you. Yep, advanced AMS and an AMS Mark II put together, and then a pair of large lasers, so it does something other than just intercept missiles. Good medium mech for late game. The Juanita, I remember we were messing with. We lost the Lance and the booster pack 70%. We've basically just been using this to do recovery missions. That's it. Does it not have a... Oh, the AMS flare counts as a weapon. That's funny. Yeah, this is literally just recovery missions. And because of that, it shall be taxi. Alright, we got Plinker, which is the UAC-5 LRMs. We've got Slinger, which is just LRMs. And then the Conquistador and Dire Star haven't been worked on. Vulture 4C. Yeah, I don't remember. Ghastly, oh yeah. Oh yeah, I carelessly let Ghastly get cored last time. Or was it the time before? Whatever. In any case, Ghastly went down. It was our stealth Orion. But, as you can see from the paper doll, more than half the mech was destroyed. And then we got a Kuroshi. Are we just repairing that? I don't know. Install fusion core. Yeah, so we're putting it together. Alright, so now that we've checked our mechs, we're not using vehicles, we're not using battle armor. Storage. We can just scrap all the vehicle parts. Dreadnought, Banshee, Mobile Long Tom, Kingfisher, Longbow, Orion, Timberwolf, Summoner. Yeah. Ifrit, we're not using vehicles, so we can get a million from that. Alright. Okay, so now that that's been cleaned up, go to the store, look and see what there is. I mean, I like UAC-5s. I like Clan UAC-5s more. And yeah, there's not much. Not a big surprise. Actually, how are we doing on engine cores? So the 335 would work for a fire support assault mech. So how are we doing on engine cores? Dire Star has a 300 built in. Yeah, we're good on engine cores. We got two 400s. Beautiful. We got a 320 if we want to make a fire support mech. Alright. Marauder already has a 300. So why don't we start off gentle and easy. Do a little bit of building. Maybe. I mean, we got a pair of Hyper Assault 30s. I would love for them to find their way into an assault mech. We are actually hurting for missiles. Yeah, our missile weapons, except for MRMs, that's right. No, it's too slow. It's too slow to make good use of the MRMs. Hiroshi only has one missile hard point. So the Conquistador is a little bit faster, but it's not going to be able to carry as many. Is it? Excuse me? Do we? I mean, that's MRM 150. Society MRMs are so busted. Do we have ammo to support that? Yes, we do. Okay. I know what I'm doing with the Conquistador. What am I doing? What am I doing? I just said I know what I'm doing. Lies. Lies! Alright. We don't really need gunnery A and B because the MRM 40... The MRMs don't jam. I'd rather put those in mechs with jamming weapons. Enhanced imaging. That's interesting. And then... No, we're not gonna make a stealth. Armor. Okay. E. So maybe this isn't such a doable thing. Oh yeah, the ferrocarbide lamellar. I don't want to end this playthrough until we've successfully used the crazy good stuff we have. We could go Clan Ferro. We could go Clan Ferro Lamellar for more damage reduction, which is actually really good considering it has the built-in internal repair system. I think we're gonna make this thing tanky. It does not have hands, so we cannot use a combat shield with it. So the Ferro Lamellar is basically the best we can do to prevent damage. What else? I mean, we're kind of hurting for slots a little bit, but it's fine. Everything's fine. Honestly, do I drop the 60 to a 45? That's 3 more tons for ammo, is what I'm thinking. We need to get cooling online. 160 heat. Oh. I forgot MRMs are hot. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna need some heat sinks. And I know it drives some of you crazy when I scroll like that instead of just, we don't have another MRM 45. I mean, we could go heavy MRM 20. That does give us plenty of tonnage for weapon, or for ammo. That would give us plenty of tonnage for ammo. Alright. Ammo. MRM. I mean, each bin of heavy MRM ammo is 120, so that's 6 Alpha Strikes. So yeah, we definitely need to get a Fire Control Artemis, which is 2 slots, so we actually need a We need Battle Computer Artemis, which means we need a Fire Control Advanced Targeting Computer. And we're going to go with the reduced jam chance on the heavy MRMs, even though they're not the majority of our damage. Would I rather have the increased offensive push accuracy? No. No, I would not. Alright. So we got the Fire Control Advanced Targeting Computer. We need the Artemis Battle Computer. Heat will actually save us tonnage, because we won't need to put as many double heat sinks in. That needs to go onto our Tank Buster. Actually, would that just increase the non-through armor damage? Since the through armor damage is listed as a modifier on the ammo? Or would it also increase the through armor damage by 20%? I want to test that. For science. Battle Computer Optics would actually let us bring 2 heat dissipation specialist slot items. Let's look at ammo first. Now that we have Artemis, Heavy MRM Apollo, Heavy MRM LK, so that's 12 Alpha Strikes of the Heavy MRMs. Alright. Then we have regular MRM Apollo, and each one of these bins is 240 shots. So just under 3 Alpha Strikes. So that's 720, I believe, shots. 720 ammo, whatever. Missiles. Yes. My brain is working perfectly. So I think that's 720 divided by 90. We need more. So with 4 bins, that's 960, which is 10 2/3 Alpha Strikes. So yeah, no, I would also want 1 more bin. Ooh, but I also want... I mean... Because I definitely... Where is it? Equipment... Oh, I need electronic warfare too. So I want case 2. Absolutely. This is bad. We are essentially out of tonnage, but we still have no electronic warfare. And we also don't have cooling. Would a radical help? Would a radical with an exchanger help? Yes, very much so. We are not golden. But do I want to use the radical in a heavy... Oh, I have 2. Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? So our heat's good. Heat delta of 1. And then once we get high enough, the radical kicks in and cools us a lot. Very quickly. Beautiful. I mean, do I just stay 0.12 light? And we don't have the room for the battle computer optics, but it's fine because we Actually, we don't need Mark III. Mark III, the only difference between Mark II optics and Mark III optics is the range of the advanced zoom. So, 810 meters is already plenty. Far more than enough. Alright, so we now have ourselves a slightly maneuverable heavy mech with damage reduction and built-in repair. This thing is going to be very hard to kill, I think. As designed. Unless they trigger the ammo explosion in the leg. But then again, we have Case from the Ferrolamellar, so worst case scenario, we lose that leg. We don't have a shield side, but that's fine. I think the damage reduction and the self-repair should be plenty. Is there anything else? Yes, electronic warfare. Yeah, that's right. I was just commenting on how we don't have any electronic warfare in there. So we have exactly 0 tons. And yeah, can we free up 1.5 tons? Because this is going to be a bit of a frontliner. So it'll be able to negate some enemy shield. I mean, it's not the best options, but for 1.5 tons, it's hard to beat. But we would have to lose 1.38 tons. Losing Artemis is not an option. Losing the battle computer heat is not an option. So do we just go light on ammo? That's really the question here. Do we go light on ammo? I think the answer is yes. Because the Watchdog suite will make us more accurate. That's... I mean, that's 10 Alpha Strikes. And if something's still alive after 10 Alpha Strikes, we probably shouldn't be sticking around anyway. Alright, so then we just strip down a little bit of armor, and since we have no ammo in the legs, I would rather lose a leg than lose the mech. And there we go, we have a Conquistador. Actually, we also need sensors. So... Huh. No, can't be used with the Watchdog suite. Okay. We have an AR-24 sheath beacon, actually. One shield, reduce enemy shield by 2. Protects the carrier with a shield of 1. And reduces enemy jamming by 2. So this is a better probe than the Watchdog suite. But it's worse ECM shielding. And we care more about this thing being tanky than we do about it being accurate, because it has so much volume of fire. So no. What other sensor options do we have? Sniper sensors. Just flat out IFF jamming of 1. So it increases our ECM shield by 1. Cool. Again, frontliner. I care more about it not exploding than I do about it anything else, really. But it also, the sniper sensors are amazing because they give the bonus of 2 to sensor detection, increased sight and sensor range, and the IFF jammer. So, beautiful sensor system. And I think that's the build. So, Conquistador is tank with legs.
Logged and noted.
Alright, tank with legs will be done in 4 days. Alright. The Vulture is ready to drop, the Lady Killer is not? Or is it? I don't know. We'll find out. I'll go ahead and prioritize it over the Vulture. So in 13 days, the Vulture will be up. Ghastly is the lowest priority because it's going to take so much work. I might end up just scrapping it. I might. We're going to wait to build the Dire Star. I don't know what I want to do with it yet. The decision was easy with the Conquistador because it has the self-repair, so I knew I wanted it to be tanky. It had limited tonnage because it's a 75 tonner instead of a 100 tonner, so I had to go with lighter weapon systems, and Society MRMs, hard to get more bang for your buck than that. So, now we go to the barracks and figure out what's going on here. Mandalorian. Bo-Katan has been in the Vulture, the Vanquisher, okay. Dagon has barely been used.
Yes, boss. Orders?
You know what, I think I'm just gonna go through and... Actually, he needs more tactics. Right? Yeah, he... Then again, if I've basically only used him on the Gauntlet, then higher unjam chance is more important than higher accuracy. So that the AMSs will unjam 90% of the time.
Standing by.
Dead Shane, might as well.
Mech warrior training complete.
Orders?
Exodus. Okay, so Exodus is one of our Juanita rescue crew. Flatline we haven't used yet.
Commander?
Glam has been in the Vanquisher. So we want to wait for more gunnery so we have the 100% unjam chance on the heavy MRMs.
Yep.
Gridlock has been used a couple times in the King Crab. I'm assuming, based on the fact that she has a Bandit, that she's been used in the Hyper Assault, Hyper Sniper instead of Tank Buster. So, sure. What else do I want to give her? Yeah, Cautious is always a safe bet. Do the Hyper Assaults have jam chance? I should actually check that before I commit to that.
Welcome to the Grease Pit, Commander.
Hyper Assaults... No jam chance. So yeah. Warlord it is. Alright. Gridlock.
Aye, aye.
Boop, boop, boop. Warlord. And Cautious. And now she's as accurate as possible. Give her some more guts. Resist injuries and recover faster from missions.
Yeah, Commander.
Helga. Good old Helga.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Alright. And Helga has been in, what, the Orion? Oh yeah, 23 missions in the Orion.
Reporting.
Loki. I think I'd actually rather have tactics, because he's in the Kingfisher, I believe. And I don't really care about jam chance or unjam chance. I just need lasers. And lasers are more likely to hit with higher sensor rolls. Also, the offensive push accuracy. Offensive pushes are really good with pinpoint weapons. Weapons that have one instance of damage. Because with splash weapons like missiles or pulse lasers or whatever, only the first shot the first damage roll actually goes with the offensive push target, and the rest are just kind of splashed based on where the first one hit. Whereas with medium lasers or any other single instance weapons, they all have the same chance to hit the location. So I actually want to get his offensive push maxed out 10 tactics before I care about the 10 gunnery.
Mech warrior training complete.
Magpie.
Yeah.
Magpie, our commander, has mostly just been in the gauntlet. In part because that gives the gauntlet defense, and in part because if the gauntlet explodes... Wait, actually I don't have to care. I have lethality set to rare. Whatever.
Yes, Commander.
Popo is another one of our Juanita rescue
Commander?
crew members. Some more tactics, some more piloting, some more guts. Sounds good.
Training complete.
We are getting everyone slowly but surely maxed out. Hey, Tex! Hopefully Tex will be a lot happier now that we stopped working for clanners.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Ube. Valak, we haven't used yet.
I hear ya.
Witness. Wraith. Wraith has been in the Marauder 2C. Some tactics, some guts, sure.
Mech warrior training complete.
So I think I'm going to continue this playthrough basically until I have gotten a chance to put the fun stuff into a mech and run it for several missions. The fun stuff being the super expensive armor and the society engine, and I think we needed like 15 million to build those into the Dire Star or another mech. So, yeah. Yuki Onna has been in, what? A little all over the place. 4 in the King Crab. Ah, yes, she's our tank buster sniper, I believe. I want to say. Not 100%. We'll see whenever we get to Zombie 6. Haven't used him either. Alright. But yeah, just real quick, what I'm talking about is the fellow carbide lamellar. Boom. 35.8 million. The engine light society. Oh, we can't even put it in this mech. But yeah, the carbide lamellar, 35% resistance to heat damage, minus 20% armor weight, so it saves more weight than Pharaoh. 25% reduced melee damage taken, 10% resistance to crits, 30% damage taken, which I don't know if it stacks or not with the reduced melee damage, but still, 30% anytime you're getting shot, 30% damage reduction is nice. 20% bonus structure points, times 1.25 armor point multiplier, so makes it super tanky. Super tanky. Minus 15 hit heat at the end of the turn, so it sinks heat as well. And plus 40% sensor signature, so it's easier for the enemies to get a sensor lock on you. Yeah, that's amazing. 36 million. That's our goal. Our goal is to have enough monies to be able to do that. Oh no, this is another Omni. I'm not going to be able to... Gauntlet is not... Or the Hyper Sniper's not a Omni mech. So... Where's the engine? Engine Light Society. Takes 1 slot in each side torso. Costs 10 million. So we need about 50 million C-bills to be able to build the fun stuff into a mech or two. Which I actually might. What would I do with 5 more tons? Slots. I think we figured out what we're doing with the Light Society engine. I think I would need more Hyper Gauss ammo. 30, 60... We're shooting 7, I believe, per turn. So we would need another bin of Hyper Gauss ammo. which we have exactly 1. And then increase armor. So we got maxed armor. We are 0.04 tons light. Our heat efficiency is slightly lower. We have a heat delta of 3 instead of a heat delta of 1. I believe that's the only change. 18 heat instead of 12. Okay, so 6 higher heat delta. But you know what? We're gonna do it. Absolutely, we're gonna do that right now.
Completely out of cash.
And we're gonna go in. We're not building anything else. We are not building anything else. No dreadnought.
We're nearly broke, Commander. We're almost completely out of cash. Our nest egg is just about gone, Commander.
Can we actually scrap enough to not just lose? Yeah, we're good. Wait, I can just do that. Alright, so we have 3 million towards our 30 million that we need for the ferrocarbide lamellar. And Hyper Sniper, get to the front. You know what? That's fine. We're gonna drop on a mission without any of those, just to ease back into it. Something quote easy for the challenge run. So that requires me to know what our current lance rating is. Duo duel, no. Recovery, sure. No, not salvage. Money. Give me the money. Alright, and we have, so yeah, Exo is in Slinger. You know what, we'll figure this all out some other time. Next time, next mission. Not next time, like next episode. We're gonna definitely drop on another mission. Yeah, we are definitely gonna drop on another mission this episode, because it wouldn't be right to come back and not just have 2 missions. So we want the Juanita, and we want Exodus. Actually, a very appropriate name for the mech warrior who provides the taxi service for the recovery missions. Yeah. Alright, here we go. A 6.5 skull recovery mission.
Interface initiated.
Solo dropping the Juanita. Alright, so
Hey, let's do this.
single target. I would like to drop out of sight, but still within jump range, which should be... I should be fine here. I think. That should be close enough that I can make it in a single jump. And we are starting out of combat, looks like. Perfect. Alright. No, we are in combat. We are in a hot drop. And we do not start with spawn protection anymore.
Doing minor damage.
Well then, this just got a lot more dangerous. Oh boy, and we're turn 15.
Standing by.
Okay. Alright. And we still generate a ton of heat. So if we shut down, we're dead, basically. We cannot quite sprint into the zone. Do I risk the overheat? Do I risk the overheat, or do I jump laterally? No. Oh boy, this is difficult. This is, oof. Alright, so our heat management is still absolute garbage. Noted. First thing I'm going to do, absolutely, is... request hot drop? Wait, what? I really need to read the patch notes. I know the SWAT and roll are if you're getting swarmed by battle armor. Because I did look into the changes that have happened in the last month plus. So I know roll and SWAT are if battle armor is swarming you, that's what you can do to get them off. SWAT, you just try to remove them. I think you have to have hands. And then roll, you automatically knock yourself down, but you are, I believe, guaranteed to kill one of the battle armors out of the 4 in each squad. So I think that's how that works. But, yeah, we're gonna Phantom. I'm really curious what the request hot drop is. And then... Oh, okay, so we either jump somewhere to generate 8 evasion and not generate a ton of heat. Preferably somewhere where they don't have the ability to shoot us, which it does not look like. Yeah, we'd have to jump further away for that to actually be a thing. Ooh, this is rough. This is rough. Yeah, they can see me everywhere. So yeah. Here's hoping the Juanita does not explode. That is the absolute minimum heat we can generate.
Roger.
Please. Please no shutdown. Okay.
Watch those heat levels.
Okay, so we have 8 evasion. Ooh, that is a very accurate Timberwolf. That is 8 evasion.
I'm getting my ass kicked.
8 evasion and he hit almost everything. Oof. Okay. So,
On that hit.
so no spawn protection anymore, which means you can't just wait for them all to take their turn. Ow. Okay.
My armor is getting ripped off.
So you can't just wait for them to all go anymore. You have to go as soon as you can. Alright, hopefully I go first. No? No, they still get shots on me. Alright. We have not exploded yet, so everything's fine. Everything is completely fine. I think we go before the Timberwolf, right? No, the Timberwolf goes... Okay. We might have just lost our lamb.
Critical hit.
What a return! It's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, we definitely lost our lamb. It's on the ground now. Timberwolf gets to go. Was already super accurate. Farewell, Juanita. You served us well. Yeah, there's absolutely no chance.
I'm wounded.
Absolutely no chance. Wait, what? The Timberwolf didn't shoot? The Warhammer didn't shoot? Excuse me?
Losing armor. Ready for orders.
I am very confused. We successfully stood up.
I'm up. Let's go.
Okay, we can only jump. We can only jump for 4.
I copy.
Oh, and we jump right into a raptor. Beautiful. We're gonna go ahead and EWS ping. So EWS ping will reduce their accuracy. Whereas brace will just reduce damage we take from everyone except for the raptor. I think brace is actually the better option here. I think we can get into the evac zone next turn. But with our injury, I don't know. If they continue just not shooting me, then we're fine. Okay, they started shooting me again. Indirectly. Alright. Interesting. Yeah, so... 182 heat? What was that? That looked like one big explosion that did 182 heat.
Mission failed.
Okay, that's fine. Alright, lost 230,000. That's fine. So, the consideration here, now that we start without spawn protection, doing that is so much more dangerous. So much more incredibly dangerous. Like, literally the only way we pull it off is if we improve the cooling significantly and don't drop in combat. Alright, so... You know what? I don't think it's viable anymore. Unless you're able to guarantee that you drop out of combat but still close enough to get him to the point. I don't think it's viable anymore. I'm actually going to scrap it. And that lets me also go to the store and sell the compact heatsink kit. So there's another 450,000. Compact heat sinks, 1,000 each. We also have some engine cores to sell. We're gonna keep the 300, 320, 380, and one of the 400s. Alright. Sure. We're never gonna build a light engine. And we're not going to use the Clan XL either. Just, again, trying to get money so that we can play with our fun, super expensive toys before we start a new playthrough. Alright. So, that actually also means I don't really care about Exodus anymore. Then again, Phantom Mech is good. Like, Phantom Mech is just good. It did not save us from that Timberwolf, but it might have been the reason. Like, it literally might have been the reason why they didn't shoot whenever we jumped for 4. Because the bonus local ECM and minus 50% visibility and sensor signature, if they don't have visual or sensors, they cannot shoot. Literally, you disappear. If they don't have visual or sensors, they cannot shoot you at all. If they don't have visual or they don't have sensors, it's a +5 difficulty to hit either way. So, Phantom is actually really good. So I think I am going to keep him around. However, we don't have a melee mech.
Aye, aye.
Yeah, Popo, same
Training
thing.
complete.
I'm going to keep him around because Phantom is good. I
hear ya.
Witness has Phantom and Juggernaut. But we do not have a melee mech. It's only 50,000 a month. Never mind, we're not going to fire anyone. Alright. So, let's just try again. Alright, defend base would be amazing. Just a quick, easy, get back into it kind of thing. I mean, maybe we do a recovery legitimate. Nah, that's horrible money. What gives us the most? This battle gives us 3 million. This capture base gives us 3 million. Well defended Ghost Bear base. No. We're gonna do an assassination against the Lyrans for just under 3 million. We still get 1 priority pick, so cool. We have our Tank Buster. We have our Vanquisher. Oh wait, no, the Marauder 2 is the stock one. Kingfisher. Ryan. Vulture. Vulture. Gauntlet. Let's see, 5, 6, 7. So actually, no, we're a half skull over for the challenge run. I think I actually value the AMS more than the damage. So who do we leave home? So Bazooka is super accurate. The ATMs, the Artemis, the Fire Control Flak, like, very, very accurate. Also has AMS. UAC 5s, they're great weapons. But again, the Artemis missiles are just more reliable. That's a full star of rating. So is that. That's not. Alright, looks like we're gonna bring the stock Marauder 2. I mean, it has C3I, which is really good. So basically, any allies that are close to within 240 meters of the Marauder 2 are going to get 6% sensors and 4% sight distance, which is good. It's not fast enough to get to the front to ping the enemies, which is amazing. It really does help with the accuracy. The 1 sensor ping and 25% visibility signature. It's good, but only if you can get in close, and I don't see the Marauder 2 getting in close, so we're mostly just dropping it for having extra metal on the board. Alright, so who was in what? Alright, Bo-Katan was in Vulture, Vanquisher. Reckless is good. Bandit is good. Wait, Glam was in the Vanquisher though, right? Not anymore. So this is going to increase our initiative by +1 and prevent injuries from the enhanced imaging feedback. Cool. Dead Shane was Exodus. I mean, not Exodus, Orion. And yes. So, Orion. Glam used to be Vanquisher. I mean, she's still good. She's got Reckless. Reckless is always good. I want somebody with Focus Fire and Warlord on Tank Buster. Also Assassin. Magpie? Unless somebody else has Assassin, Focus Fire, and Warlord. Yukiona. I mean, yeah, Magpie just has better stats. That's fine. And the reason I'm not putting Magpie in No Missiles for You is because I'm going to stick Popo in there. The Escapist is going to do literally nothing, but Phantom Mech will keep the AMS alive longer. than any other option. Loki, get back in your Kingfisher. Tex, yeah, you're going to hop in the Marauder too. Then again, I think Magnet has better damage output. All those small damage instances add up. 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300-ish, depending on whether or not they have armor left in the location. And then 380, almost 400 damage as compared to, what, 225, I think? 75? No, 195. So yeah, I'd rather have Reckless on Magnet. So Loki will hop in the Marauder too. Just, again, so that we have more metal on the board. Ube, let's get you some more experience. Reckless is good. Yeah, I know, Darius. Alright, here we go.
Command interface initiated.
So, since we do not get spawn protection... Wow, we already see the target. Alright. But we don't want to drop right on top of him. We want to drop out of sight. So there's his supporting lance right in front of him. I mean, we have some good long range. And if we drop farther back on this high ground, we should be out of line of sight. I think we'll be out of sight here. Hopefully. And then the other support lance is downhill the other direction.
This looks like a prime spot for an ambush. Be careful, Commander. You don't want to get caught in a crossfire.
Alright, so we're against 9 units, one of which is higher value than a normal 7 skull unit. We are in active combat. We do not get a turn to reposition. Wait. What? Why are they not shooting at me? Do we have sensors in round 1 now? Is that why we started in active combat? Do sensors work on round 1? Because yeah, we don't have visual of anyone. Nobody has visual to us. Not initiative. Sensors. Yeah. Huh. So yeah, I think we actually start with sensors in round 1 these days. Interesting. I'm gonna move towards the target and brace.
Good to go. Position confirmed.
And we actually see a Vulture Mark II. Caseless overload, sure.
Got the drop.
Target damaged.
Alright.
Concentrate your fire.
That's 40 damage to his back. Unfortunately, I don't think anyone else is going to be able to do much of anything. Do we still have a supercharger? No. We do not have mask or supercharger in Magnet anymore.
Let's
Okay.
make some bad decisions at high speed.
I'm actually going to be very sad if only our gauntlet gets a shot in its back.
Yes, Commander. Sprinting.
But I think that's actually what's
What
happening
can I do
here.
for you?
Nope.
You betcha.
We do get a crazy Artemis shot into his back. Beautiful. We got 78s on long range versus 67s on short range, so long range it is. Fire.
Got it.
Come on, open him up, crit him out. Just like that.
And stay down.
Alright. Easy peasy. Now we just have to get to the evac zone, which I don't even know if that's possible, actually. If we have to use careful maneuvers to get down from this high ground,
I hear ya.
we might have problems. I can shoot tank. I will shoot tank. Ooh, heavy Gauss rifles. I really hope I kill it. No. Why did it say 15? Wait, did they change armor-piercing ammo to do less through-armor damage? Uh-oh. Huzzah, everything's broken! But, no, in all seriousness, that literally just eliminates the purpose of Tank Buster. Okay, we got shotgun PPCs. Missing. Okay. So that's an interesting conquistador. Some indirect LRM fire. Intercepted by the AMS, no problem. Yeah, I just... Unless the Alicorn has some kind of protection against through armor damage. But yeah, no, we did not do much. That was not much through armor damage at all.
System's holding.
And now we don't have sensors on him. I mean, on the bright side, these guys are missing like everything.
Commander.
So yeah, 15 structure there. The other one must have missed. That's rough. That means assuming, again, that the Alicorn doesn't have anything else other than... I don't even think it had cover. I think it was on the road. In any case, we're going to shoot the Fulcrum next turn to see if it also only takes 15 damage through armor. Large lasers out of range. Alright, move and brace then.
Coordinates received. Yes.
I should have gone Phantom Mech. Whatever. It's fine. Everything's fine. So that's a Cyclops. Or we can get direct line of sight to that Conquistador, which I think is my primary target for my mechs. So let's start. Controlled burst doesn't really do much here. Sure.
Atomic.
Alright, so he has some laser AMS.
Waiting on you, Commander.
It's not the most effective, but it's better than nothing. We cannot get line of sight to him, so we will indeed move and shoot what we can.
Twice.
Hello, Cyclops.
Special delivery.
I'm really glad they don't have much AMS. So yeah, again, moving,
Don't need to tell me twice.
shooting the Fulcrum. So if the Gauss rifles do full 30 damage, is there a way for me to look? Yeah, no, there it is. Resulting damage, normal armor piercing, heat, and stability, 15. So they halved the damage that armor piercing Gauss rifle ammo does. Oof.
Tell me what to shoot.
And they both missed anyway. That's rough. Wow, that is really rough.
How might I help?
Well, I see.
Roger. Full
All right.
Ready for orders.
Do we have Tandem? We have Swarm and Apollo. No. We cannot get close enough to the Conquistador. That's unfortunate. Wow. Well, this is going swimmingly.
Moving out.
Hello, Centurion. Goodbye, Centurion. Yeah. As expected.
Hostile eliminated.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Tex cannot really do anything. Huzzah. Yeah, I think we might have made a mistake dropping up here. Because I think we're going to have to use careful maneuvering to get down, which is like no evasion each turn.
We can do this!
But otherwise, our shorter range mechs will not be able to get in range of the enemies. And yeah, there's Conquistador's Harjul repairing itself. Sensors impaired on the Vanquisher. It's fine. We have so much volume of fire, it should still be quite effective as long as we're in range to shoot. I don't know why I thought I had more long range than this. And honestly, if I had known we were going to start active combat even if they didn't have sight, I would not have dropped on this high ground. Like, yeah, my accuracy would have been lower, but I really need to be able to maneuver. Okay, Phantom Mech. And we're going to move. Because we cannot sprint for 3. So we might as well just move for 2.
Moving out.
And Fulcrum's almost dead. Alicorn needs work. Sure.
Locking on target.
Honestly, I could have just braced there, because even with the reduced through armor damage from the armor-piercing Gauss rifle, it's still going to kill faster than any other option I have. I already realized that, didn't I? I got so distracted by the reduced through armor damage, I forgot. Heavy Gauss rifle. Total goldfish moment. But yeah, that's a double heavy Gauss rifle alicorn. That's I believe 150 pen point twice. Okay. Yeah, moving and shooting. Go ahead.
Target.
It's gonna take a minute to grind through that thing.
Coordinates received.
Did I walk out of the forest? No, I did not walk out of the forest. Good. Forest is
Tell
good.
me what to shoot.
I mean, it's a laser AMS, so he is generating
What's the
heat
plan?
every time he tries to intercept missiles. And yeah, we're just... As we waddle our way with our Marauder 2 stock towards the front line, we're going to just kind of take pot shots at the Cyclops.
Unleashing hell.
One hit.
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, well, we cannot get down here. I don't think. Alright. Alicorn. Please die.
To die.
Alright, both Gauss rifles hit. Sadly, not enough damage from the tandem MRM. So close. 9.
Orders.
9. And I think we stand and shoot. Ah, but we're out of range. No. Okay, so we need to get down somehow. No, not first aid. Careful maneuvers. Just enough.
Got it.
Just enough. But not for the heavy MRM, only for the MRM 45.
Roger.
Shoot. So yeah, we're gonna just have to careful maneuvers our way down the mountain.
I'm on the clock. What do
It's
you want?
fine. Everything's fine. Everything is completely fine.
Let's make some bad decisions
Okay.
at high speed.
What is the plan here? Just slowly walk down with no evasion? I think that's literally the plan. Alright. Vanquisher took 1 PPC hit. And like I said, the laser AMS, every time it's intercepting missiles, it's generating heat. So the Conquistador is going to start running hot really fast. Because we're just shooting so many
Waiting
missiles
for
at him.
orders.
Yeah.
On my way.
Step out of the forest so we can start our descent.
Roger that.
Continue shooting the Conquistador. In part because the PPCs scrambling our sensors is really bad. And that's a lot of PPC coming out of him. I like my hit chance. Yeah, that's never gonna work. I have so much AMS. Some indirect fire LRMs are never gonna work. Marauder 2? Yeah, sure.
Have no doubt it will be
Sure. Keep shooting the Cyclops, I guess. Why
done.
not?
As you wish.
I actually really prefer for these guys on the flank to just focus on the stock Marauder. Yeah, I'm so glad those haven't hit yet. It needs to die.
Up, boss.
Am I ready to walk out of the woods with my medium mech? I don't think I am. But I can't shoot anything but the vehicles unless I do. Oh, this is gonna be painful. No evasion. Not even able to get in range of anything. Okay, yeah. Fall back.
Confirmed.
Fall back. Brace. That's so dangerous. Is Phantom Mech still active? Yeah, this is the second round of it, I think. Okay, so they probably don't have visual or sensor, which means they're not going to be able to shoot. Hopefully. Hopefully that's what that means. I say that.
Reporting. Heavy damage.
Yikes! That hit hard.
Alright, you know what? Maybe I just accept that I'm stuck on the hill until I kill people on one flank or the other. 61.8 long range versus short range, much lower. Okay. Just had to check.
Firing on target.
And more heat, but we're still opening him up.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Beautiful.
Coordinates received.
Still walking forward and trying to kill the Alicorn. Please. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Okay. That's a pair of heavy Gauss rifles off the board. That was important.
Yes, Commander.
Especially as we start waddling our way down the hill. Still out of range of the heavy MRM. Unfortunate. Boom. That's a kill.
Hope we can salvage that.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Alright, Magnet. Time to live up to your name. 1 hex.
Alright, let's get
Awesome.
down to it.
That's great. Yeah, that was a horrible drop position. I mean, yeah, it let us drop behind the target and take it down instantaneously, but we are going to soak so much damage just getting off of this hill. We did not bring enough long range to justify it. If we had enough long range, we could just sit up here milling about in the woods shooting down. But half of our mechs are mid to short range. Actually, more than half, I think. Did one of our AMSs jam, or is it out of ammo? Let's check.
Standing by.
Still has plenty of ammo. Okay. Just jammed. And bazooka still has plenty of ammo.
Good to
Alright.
go.
Good deal.
Got it.
Okay, leave the fulcrum to Tank Buster, and let's start taking some stuff down.
Affirmative.
Alright. Light PPC destroyed. Alright.
Critical hit, Commander.
Ready for orders.
And yeah, 2 evasion and cover. Sure.
Engaging with target.
This should be a pretty easy mop-up.
How's it going?
Should. Almost off the hill
Yes,
with
I'm
bazooka. And we can start using standard, we can start firing our AR medium. Beautiful.
Knocking on target.
Lower arm destroyed. Alright.
Reporting.
I'll
Critical
take it.
hit.
What can I do for you?
That does slightly reduce the accuracy of weapons on that arm. I think. Don't quote me on that one. Can I really not? Okay. There we go.
Affirmative.
Line of sight acquired. Kill confirmed.
Missing.
Kill confirmed.
Commander.
Yes, exactly, Darius. A little bit of overkill.
Did you see that? Did you
Just a
see
little.
it?
It's
All
fine.
out of short-range missiles, Commander.
Ooh, Protector. Gauss PPC.
Standing by.
Yeah, I think continuing the careful maneuvers.
I copy.
Yeah, it's what I can do. On the bright side, we do have breaching shot, so we're able to shoot one weapon system and do full damage.
That's a kill.
Was that heavy rack 10? Did that say heavy rack 10
On
ammo?
the clock. What do you want?
Interesting. Oh, but we only have one pick. Because we're trying to get money. That's right. Brace.
You have orders?
Marauder 2. Careful maneuvers.
Certainly.
And that other active skill I can't use because I just used an active skill. Haha. Yep, go with the Orion. Nice, triple hit. See, I didn't need Warlord after all. Ooh boy. Black Knight, I think that's another Conquistador. Actually.
Light damage. Holding firm.
I believe it's a Black Knight Omni. I think that OD, so it's an Omni. I don't know for sure if it's a Conquistador. I'll know for sure if it starts repairing its armor.
Good to go.
And some more careful maneuvers. I
On
think
the move.
Bazooka is finally out of the terrain issue.
Engaging. Orders.
Okay, Popo. He's just gonna go back and forth on the high ground, I think.
Coordinates received.
Just providing AMS to everyone else, and that's it.
Confirmed.
Alright. Double miss, but it's fine.
Reporting negative damage.
Completely fine.
Good to go.
Tank Buster. No, not first aid. Careful maneuvers. Brace. I could have moved up the hill a little bit and shot the Orion. Probably would have actually been smarter since the Gauss rifles actually have really good range.
Barely hit me.
Marauder 2 doing its job and soaking damage. Beautiful.
Moving out.
Obstructed, not obstructed.
Unloading a full salvo.
And I need to actually hit to see if he starts repairing.
Commander?
Yeah, we have long range here as well. So we're just going to stay on the high ground with our long range.
Tell me what to shoot.
Okay, he's open. And he's dead.
Enemy down.
Cool.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
So I believe that leaves us with one enemy. This Black Knight.
Alright, let's get down to it.
And we got a couple of our mechs down off the hill so we can start closing with the enemy. Oh no, we got 2 enemies left. Oh no. He spawned with battle armor on him. I need to keep my distance. That's what that is. That's exactly what that is. Turn 23 coming out of him. There's no way for me to even see what it is exactly. Either that's a weird glitch or he's got battle armor riding him.
Commander.
Okay, so keep my
Heading
distance.
out.
Got it. Got it. Yeah. Great Death Standard. Ooh. Okay. Okay.
Here we go.
Yeah, definitely keeping our distance.
Waiting for orders.
Also, the battle armor acts as a shield for him.
Sprinting. Right, Commander.
So he's taking reduced damage, obviously.
Waiting for orders.
Battle armor's soaking some of the damage. We're stuck on this hill.
Roger.
Ugh. So this is going swimmingly.
Roger that.
Alright, 22 damage. Neat.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Do I really want to push forward?
Let's make some bad decisions.
I should have just moved so I
at
could
high
brace.
speed.
We'll go vigilance. Whatever.
Awaiting orders.
Marauder. Careful maneuvers. Get off the hill.
Yes, Commander.
Please don't shoot the Kingfisher in the back.
Locking on target.
Alright.
Waiting for orders.
You know, it's funny. I think it's actually easier to hit battle armor when they're on a mech. Oh boy, it's gonna take so long to get off this hill. 1 hex at a time. 1 hex at a time.
Yes, boss? Copy that.
And yeah.
Firing on target.
Okay, we destroyed one of the battle armors. Vibro Claw. Oh no, Boarding Claws. So yeah.
Commander?
Wait, I could have gotten down. I could have gotten down this side. Wow.
Right, Commander.
That's a lot of damage I could have avoided then. I think we're in short range now. No, we're not. Still long range. Okay. That's fine. Oh boy. Yeah, he's taking very little damage. I think he has reactive armor.
I hear ya.
Magpie.
On my way.
Still working on it.
I'm on the clock.
I am really glad they added careful maneuvers, just because, you know, getting stuck
All
really,
right,
really
let's get
not
down
fun.
to it. One attitude adjustment.
But it would be
comes
nice if
right
it was
up.
a little bit faster.
Receiving you.
If it didn't take 10 turns to get down a hill.
Location confirmed. Roger.
Okay, so 14 damage from energy, so it's not reactive armor.
What's up, boss?
So 14 instead of 4T. Not reactive. Definitely has bulwark. I can almost guarantee he has some kind of combat shield or something, because it seems he has bulwark.
How might
I should actually turn off the enhanced imaging so I don't get a fail chance. Because I don't want to lose my enhanced imaging. Yeah, Hargel. Either he or the battle armor has Hargel. Oof. And it is still a battle master back there. Alright.
Good to go.
Yeah? What was that? What was that sound? That... I've never heard that before. Huh. Alright. Sure.
Got it.
Let's do this.
So that's an interesting concept. Using the battle armor riding your mech as a shield, basically, to protect a super valuable mech.
Firing.
I mean, you're literally using 2 drop slots just to make one mech really better protected, but...
Certainly.
Like, Conquistador plus battle armor apparently equals very,
Let's go.
very hard to kill.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, he has 60% damage reduction because he's braced, guarded, and has bulwark. Alright, our Vanquisher is finally off the hill. Alright. I should have checked fail chance on the enhanced imaging. Battlemaster also has laser AMS. Okay.
For orders.
Alright.
Moving to position.
I mean, honestly, I'm fine with just trying to shoot the battle armor. Curious, does the battle armor get the damage reduction from the
I'm on the
Conquistador?
clock. What do you want?
How is that programmed? I do not know.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Tank Buster.
Got it.
Ooh. Breaching shot. Breaching shot would be very good against that. Bypassing the guarded, bulwark, and braced all at the same time. Bypassing 60% damage reduction. Pretty strong.
Barely hit, Commander.
Meanwhile, our splashy people can focus Battlemaster, if I can get direct line of sight, that is. There we go.
Double time.
So that should be short range now, right? 61.8. Yeah. Fire!
Roger that.
So that's the kind of damage numbers I like to see.
All out of long-range missiles.
What can I do for you?
I mean, we're finally off the hill.
Double time.
No line of sight, though.
I'm on the clock.
Not in range
What
to
do you want?
EWS ping. Is that direct line of sight? Looks like. Looks like. Lost evasive.
On the move.
I know it's a mistake to just, like, ignore a Black Knight or a Conquistador, letting it repair,
Commander.
but I really do think that
Heading out.
we'll be able to kill the Battlemaster really fast comparatively.
Target acquired.
Especially as long as the Conquistador is just bracing over and over.
Yes, Commander. On the move.
So we have Breaching Shot. So we go from 2 to 6. Triple damage. Absolutely.
Engaging with target.
Unit destroyed, unit destroyed. Is the battle armor dead? I think the battle armor's dead. No? Okay.
What's the plan?
So there's at least one battle armor unit left. Move up next to Bazooka so that there's no stray shot chance.
Confirm.
Alright. Yeah, he's repairing. It's a Conquistador. It's definitely a Conquistador. Okay, he's shooting now. So only 40% damage reduction instead of 60.
Good to go.
Really? We can't get sight of the Conquistador? Alright. Fine. Whatever.
Got it.
It's fine. Shoot the Battlemaster then. And it should be a knockdown. Yep. "27 activations remaining." That's ridiculous. You know, why is it whenever my people get injured and start bleeding out, it's like 6 turns? And the enemy just, you know, oh, it's fine, you know, 27 activations remaining.
Yes, Commander.
Doesn't seem right.
Acknowledge.
Doesn't seem right. Yeah, I'm taking off side torso, because I don't know how long it'll take to grind through the
Tango. Down.
XL engine.
Commander?
I was just trying to take off half his weapon systems. Do we have Breaching Shot? Let's find out. No, we do not. Alright, fire everything then.
Firing on target.
Again, he only has 40% damage reduction instead of 60, so that's good. That's really the only spot. Alright, I guess we're shooting past Run
Let's
Mech.
make some bad decisions at high speed. One attitude adjustment coming right up.
Good damage. I mean, considering.
By. No shooting, just running.
Our AMS really doesn't matter anymore. Oh no, I stand corrected. He actually does have missile weapons. Huh.
What's up, boss?
Alright. Forward. Yeah. Still doubles the damage. So, yeah, no. It's more using the Breaching Shot. It does more damage
I copy.
than if we were to fire both. Because it's adding 3 damage per missile to the heavy MRM, whereas firing the MRM would have been 2 damage per missile, so... yeah.
Yes, Commander.
Alright. Continuing to shoot, and...
Locking on target.
it looks like the battle armor is
No
gone.
joy.
Standing by.
No. No, it's still there. Wait. Okay. I'll shoot him in his back. That's fine.
Got the angle. Taking the shot.
Battle armor's still not dead.
Waiting for orders. Roger.
Battle armor still not dead.
Waiting for orders.
It's ridiculous how much punishment the battle armor can take
On
now.
my way.
Last Alpha Strike of LRM ammo. And it's enough!
That's a kill.
That's a kill. And that apparently killed the battle armor as well. Beautiful.
Mission successful.
Love to see it. Alright, easy 2.2 million C-bills. Very little damage, actually. Just because those heavy Gauss rifles didn't hit. I mean, Omni parts sell for a lot. Other than that, I think we're just looking for money. I think we're just looking for money. It's not that I'm in a rush to be done with the playthrough. I am looking forward to starting a new playthrough with mech destruction enabled instead of 100% recovery chance. I just think it'll make it a lot more interesting. But, yeah. We're getting to that point in the game where even dropping on missions double our rating. It's kinda whatever. 1.1 million, eh. Yeah, I think I'm just taking mech parts. Just taking Omni part. Cyclops is not an Omni, but the Black Knight is an Omni. 9.7 million, 8 million, or 7. Okay. So Black Knight OB then. Boom. Got 2 Black Knight parts. Sell, sell, and sell. Alright, so 136,000 C-bills of damage. That's fine. We are at 7 million. So at this rate, it's gonna still take us like 8 missions going full money. So yeah, that's gonna be a week or 2 before we even start playing with the idea of starting a new playthrough. We got stuff to finish. Yeah, so probably 1 month left, I'd say. One month, maybe 2 at most, before we start the next playthrough. So go ahead and start thinking about what kind of start. Mech start. I'm not using battle armor. I know. That was the one that Barra was forced to play a few missions with, but they're just, I don't think they're viable yet as like the primary force. And I am playing Challenge Run next time as well, just with increased chance, like the chance to lose the mech, pilot lethality at max, possibly no omnis, definitely no vehicles, still dropping double the lance rating. It's gonna be a fun time. Maybe we start with quick cell mechs. Maybe we start with primitives. Make it extra challenging. Yeah, we'll see. But for now, that has been your episode of Roguetech for the day. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, have a good one.